Well, I got my lunch at 8 o'clock this morning, so I went to the airport restaurant, and they got big screen TVs, and they had ESPN on, so I got to see the NCAA announcement for what sanctions on what they were going to do to Penn State. And I tell you what, guys, wow. I kept hearing rumors that they would have been better off with the death penalty. So evidently some of this information was already out there. Yeah, they would have been better off with the death penalty. $60 million fine, 4-year bowl ban, 5 years probation, and 10 scholarships lost a year for the next 4 years. Then the Big Ten added on to it and said they don't get the revenue share or any of the bowl money from any of the other teams, and their share goes into the same fund as that $60 million fine is going into. I'll tell you what, that's the harshest I've ever seen. And that's going to set them back about, I think, about 20 years. Oh, and any kid that wants to transfer out of there is able to do it. And they don't have to sit out a year. All I can say is, ow. They vacated all their wins from 1998 to 2011. I think that was more of a direct swipe at Joe Paterno. And it takes him from the most winningest coach to the 12th most winningest coach. And those of you think that Penn State's going to appeal it, I don't think there's an appeal option there, because from what I read, they signed off on it before the announcement. Come on, you friggin' dipshit. Little wheelie action. The only thing was, I didn't have my foot on the bag. I don't know, guys. I don't really have I don't have an opinion on it. I'm not in agreement. I'm not in disagreement. I hate it for the kids that are there now that didn't have anything to do with it. I think that's doable, that if they want to transfer, they can get out. I think Penn State should be stuck with one more thing. And for this year and this year only, if any of those kids want to transfer, they take that Penn State scholarship with them. Whatever Penn State would have charged them, or whatever the scholarship was worth. Let's say, well, I'm just going to use numbers. Let's say it was $10,000 a year at Penn State for whatever they were majoring in, and let's say they wanted to go to I'll use Wisconsin. Let's say they want to transfer to Wisconsin, and for the same degree that they were trying to get at Penn State, say it's going to be $20,000 or $30,000. So I think Penn State should cough up the whatever they would have allowed at Penn State, the $10,000 or the $20,000, and then the school that picks them up, if they don't want to give them a scholarship, then that's on the kids' back to pay it. And because I think all them kids were recruited under false pretenses. I don't think anybody went there knowingly, knowing that there was a child molester on campus. And I think that should be another penalty on them. And I think the building where all this shit went down, I think they should be forced I think they should be forced to tear it down and put up a new one. But hey, that's just me. Can you imagine going into them showers and finding out that's where he did his shit? Would you want to shower there? I wouldn't want to shower there. I wouldn't even want to be in the room. I wouldn't even want to be in that building. So yeah, I think that should be torn down. I mean, would you go out and buy Jeffrey Dahmer's house?